VOD's going to start a little bit late. Forgot to hit record until now, but you know what? We're just getting started. Smaller bracket today. We're chilling. Didn't really miss any action yet. Yoha getting started with some basic zoning. Catches Orochi jumping. Nice air to air there. You slow approach to pressure and getting caught by the overhead wheel kick. I'm not sure what region Yorha is either, but Orochi Boy's definitely West Coast. You know, had some West Coast connection moments this week, but it's looking pretty solid so far. I like that Yorha's just sticking with the zoning with the beam, making Orochi Boy have to approach and just playing the standard Alco keep away game. Ah, found an opening, was vulnerable to jump in, but overshot it. Just blocking the orb, maybe a little too much respect. Alco just getting right back in there. Overhead, cracking him open. First game of the night goes to Yorha. Already getting started with Nania. I like the idea, trying to adapt a little bit and use Nania to control some of that ground space, not let Aoko just sit there and chill the whole time. We didn't do anything about the slow walk-up throw. Aoko double overhead is so sneaky, especially against a tall character like Wara. And no, what are you doing teching against Aoko throw? Missed the trap, but still in there anyways. Good hits for Yorha. Yeah, not too eager to kill, just playing a solid game. Ooh, missed the trap on the tech out. Couple awkward air touches for Orochi here. Not enough to convert, and Yorha just sticking with the safe keep away game. Oh, I gotta show the stream somewhere. I'm so bad about remembering to do this. Yeah, Yorha getting some corner stuff going. Okay, we got our first combo from Orochi Boy. A little bit of an awkward ender, but you know, got some damage on there. But just backing off from Aoko, kind of giving up the space. I like the idea of trying to poke the orb. Did not realize that it was not a prox orb, though. And yeah, just a normal Aoko round to close that out for Yorha. Aoko air-to-air conversion. We're going to do the trick. First set of the night. It's Yorha over Orochi Boy. Next up, we got Swamp and Mango. IP is already in the chat. Appreciate Swamp being on top of that. Mango. I played Mango actually just the other day. Solid Shiryogi. I know has also been messing with some other characters. We went through like 5 characters or something that we played. And Swamp, tried and true, C Nekomek also has been on the grind. Posting IP very frequently. Lots of improvements have been made. Got cough showing up in time. That will be an interesting set. I actually, maybe that would have been a pretty solid one to have had on stream. I wonder if they're already in there. Let me see. Oh, sick. Okay, they just got the character select. Sea Moon Gamers. Especially in the earlier midweek meltings, there was so much of a F Moon presence in the top 8s. But lately, the Sea Moons have been really picking it up. Sea Moon, pretty strong. EX Shield, the cheapness. Damn, we are already synced up. I'm gonna let my node just go. Let's see, think I got the names right. No one in the chat, we can drop Len over there. Oh, game crash. Wouldn't be a Melty Blood event without a little bit of technical issues, that's for sure. Meanwhile, on other sides of the bracket, we got Kai 2-0 over Lilith, Aces High 2-0 over Jungle Snipes, new name to the bracket, Chase over Inanna, another newer player, and 2-0 Gear Dragon Zeteron as well. Gear Dragon Kai is gonna have to be on stream next there. No way we're missing that one. Let's see. Getting back into the IP to spectate. We got chatters. Also, for those of you who are watching, please donate to Gaku's GoFundMe. Trying to fly out the international players to Climax of Night 6. Gonna be some crazy competition. Everyone's been gearing up. I think like one of the most hype things for me, honestly, just like ever, is seeing the whole community gear up for Climax, right? Whether it's like people being ready to do their best in bracket, people just hyped to hang out, just watching the hype builds, everyone wanting to be there. Not gonna be the kind of event you want to miss. Mango also not missing here. Nice pickup running under Swamp. Next still face backwards here. I know Swamp has fought the F-Roog of a handful of players here, but I don't know if Swamp's ever fought C-Roog, and the C-Roog jump-in type of button that the other Ryogis don't really have as much. Catching Swamp there in the corner. Neko punishing the knife pickup. Ooh, I like the JB. Oh, but the knife toss. Great heads-up play to punish the lightning. That's definitely character experience right now, right there. Honestly, I would not have even recognized the opportunity to just kill with that. That's crazy. Yogi Rekka pressure. Oh, nice trap there. Catching the jump out. Swamp may know about the Ryogi throw bug and is trying to jump out. That opportunity, but Mango too ready. Hops over the arc drive, Swamp didn't get a conversion, and just idling over mech buttons. Long buttons can be kind of nice, but that is the downside. That punishable recovery. And a quick Ganasian pickup to take game one. Pretty fast game one, even though it felt pretty tight still. And then go in there. Oh, unfortunate drop off the knife toss again. Nice. Neck on neck pressure. Oh, I'm just barely getting caught by the flip out. Punishing the 2-2. That's definitely a frustration DP there coming from Swamp. Swamp on a different color today too. Maybe a secret power up. Nice bunker out from Swamp, not letting Mango get easy offense, and just getting a hit on a normal block string. Ah, nice heat out. Still eating a hit from the Neko. Oh, and the arc drive! Ooh, dodges a quick little tech trap there. Nice JB punish. Mech's got a sick JB. The pickup off the backflip. The backflip is so sneaky. I feel like because there's so many ways where it's not really the best move. Oh, no pickup off the wall bounce. I don't know if Swamp's aware that you get a combo in the corner there. I'm just punishing the air attack. Grounded 5B. Air unblockable. Definitely going to do that. Mango with a quick 2-0 here. And next we got Kai into Gear Dragon. So with that, another one that will be happening off stream is going to be Mango and Aces High. Let me get that running off stream. Kai and Gear Dragon. So some of the little known lore. Kai made top 4 at Combo Breaker this year. Old player, has been around the community for a long time, but not very active on the game as of the last couple years. Until entering bracket at Combo Breaker this year, and I think also Cap City last year. Hasn't entered too many brackets. Kai was a case of getting banned from 3A from outside of winning a 3A, played in a team battle. I think it was a 10v10. I saw the VOD of it. They showed me it a long time ago, where they played Gear Dragon in that team battle to get banned from 3A, ultimately winning that set. Pretty tight set on the C work. But are we seeing the C maids instead? Could be pretty crazy. I fought Kai's Chisui a little bit. We played some at Combo Breaker, played some on Netplay afterwards. I know they've mentioned the idea of playing C-mates. Kai is a lab monster type player. This is the kind of person who has a CMV doc because they love just exploring as much tech as they can in this game. I would not be surprised if we see a couple actual setups come out from this. On a big opportunity already. Oh, it drops the loop for Oki. Still a big lead though because you're hitting Vaki health and a pickup off the stray tree. Kohaku plants are cheap. Oh, and a rare drop from Gear Dragon there. Vaki pressure. Kai just respecting. Oh, nice delayed button. And the pickup off air counter hit is going to be enough. Dancing around, kind of not approaching too much, but nice air counter hit from Gear Dragon using that upwards hitbox from Vaki JV. I love whiff jabbing to throw on this character. It's a throw that does like so little actual damage, but I feel like especially when C is trying to trap you under the pit, the mental stack can really build up. Oh, nice mash though, punishing the throw attempt. I'm not letting EX Bento come out. Great Abare 2C from Gear Dragon here. Oh, got the run under, but pressed just barely too soon and missed the landing punish. Alright, Vaki situation mid-screen here. Oh, and just hard baiting the throw, doing nothing. Hisui Heat is not bad enough. Hisui perhaps a little too lean for that. And yeah, that little hold, that's all it takes to close out the round. Gear Dragon evening up the round count. Both players just kind of dancing around in neutral here. Dispatching Kohaku to try and pick up. Oh, off the bento too? A little bit of a drop here. Not hit the mid-screen loop. But also a drop from Gear Dragon. Nice jump back to escape the fake's assist setup. And another drop. These loops are pretty tight. Have not really gotten to see a full Oki situation come up for the maids, but doesn't matter. Vaki health is too low. The stray hits are going to add up, and Kai takes game 1. Dang, don't like Hisui's voice? Interesting. I feel like she's kind of quiet. I've never really heard anyone mention that, but that makes sense, honestly. Honestly, the hard part of playing maids too is just that they're tough characters. Oh shit, wait, I read vibe as voice. I might be stupid. I might be blind. That makes sense though. Yeah, I mean, I think Kohaku, either option is playable, you know what I mean? But like from what I understand, especially with the assists, Kohaku, you know, having the plans and stuff, you get to tap into a lot with Hisui on point. Oh, another drop from Gear Dragon, so unfortunate. And the burst is going to whiff. Oh, and dropping the loops again? I wonder what's up here. 6C coming out there looked almost like getting a little bit crossed up on the input there. Air blocking the assist, but no reaction to punish. Ooh, nice timing on the dodge, getting through the Hisui arc drive. And Gear Dragon with the corner once again. Hit Oki. That setup looks so clean, just the way the falling ribbon catches there. Not quite gonna kill, but it's gonna get close. Throwing some change will do it at this point, and yeah. Quick ribbon and a tap. That's all it takes. Yo, just the raw 6-2-3 in the scramble. Let's go. Oh, frame trap just barely trading with that. Fuzzy mash was almost clean. Ooh, nice weight there too. I like the 4C to try and catch the jump out, but Kai a little bit too ready for that. It's funny because the footage I watched of these two playing before was on their old characters. There was C Ryogi for Gear Dragon and C Work for Kai. Seeing the C maids come out in bracket against Gear Dragon's C Vaki, which has been seasoned for about a year, I think now. A little over a year. JA just barely recovering in time to not get punished. Nice EX dust to try and reset pressure, but Gear Dragon not trying to hold it. Ooh, the dive kick to trap the approach. That was so smart. Oh, and it's looking bleak for Gear Dragon. Yup. That touch is going to be enough. Kai's got it. Two oh for Kai. Elsewhere in bracket, we got Chase and Yorha playing. Let's see, do we got any scores going on? Mage Cough was 2-1, and I think Ryder is already playing them. Aces High beat Mango 2-0. Chase 2-1 over Yorha, which we are going to get next on stream, I believe. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the bracket. Let's see, we got Swamp 2 over Jungle Snipes, Orochi 2 over 2-0 over Inanna. Progress being made through the loser's side of the bracket. Zeteron and Lilith, I think, are already playing as well. Did I miss a score somewhere? I'm seeing quite a few GGs up there. A little bit scatterbrained right now. Lilith 2 over Zeteron. Next we'll be getting Chase and Aces High. I don't think I've ever seen these two play. I've seen them both at a lot of events, and I don't think I've ever seen them actually play each other. But Aces High, known H-Coma enjoyer. Big fan of the erotic movement, the moon shoes, whatever you want to call it. We're already in winter semis. Small bracket today, kind of nice. We're chilling. Aces High, most notably, at least within midweek events, though it wasn't a midweek event per se, beat Deus 5-2 twice in the Coma White Len exhibition. Crazy movement, just like mad clean around the White Len traps. On a character lacking in the Coma dive kick, which we see a lot from other Comas. It's a really nice movement, but Chase, also a character specialist on the F-Sots, I would assume. Character who does have some trouble comboing Coma sometimes. Apparently his air hitbox or his wake up, I can't remember what it is, makes him pretty tight to combo for her. But Chase, also no stranger to Coma experience. We've seen them fight Skeleton on the stream a number of times. Even if it's a different moon, still the same character to hit. Two really unique characters, their own intricacies, and wielded by their specialists. I think I got the name swapped. Already, Ace is just backdashing out of pressure. Yo, the falling air shield to catch the anti-air. Nice idea there. Just takes a safe jump. Big counter hit there. Just barely drops the conversion though. Nice ground tech off the JST. You so rarely see people actually react to that. And Chase is always ready for that pickup too. So great response from Aces there. But Satsuki, ooh, just backdashing out of that left right. Dang, okay, nice timing. Maybe the Coma late wake up kind of coming into play there. Big opportunity for Aces though, could make this life lead even real quick. H-Moon burst, but Coma still got you in the corner. You get dicey real fast. And there it is, taking the life lead off this conversion. Oh, but the drop! Nice! Wow, nice dash under into 5B. I hella got hit by that mix-up. And then delayed air dash JC. Now Chase is in there. All I can say is even if these setups look a little bit jank, I am very much believing that this is entirely intentional here. 6 setups from Chase. Oh, nice timing on that shield too. Chase, also a known shield enjoyer. Won the 1 button bracket a while ago as the only shield picker, picking the D over E button. Everyone else picked E. Unblockable time. Yup, that is not the way out. And unfortunately, H-Moon, with no meter, you might just gotta hold that. Oh, gets hit and jumps out and catches the landing. It's definitely not over for Aces. Seen this situation so many times. If H-Moon gets heat, but not if that happens. Goes for the command grab. Maybe a bit eager to make the comeback. And Chase with the read and the punish. Game 1 Chase. Gonna be interesting to see how Ace's high reacts to Chase's, or adapts, excuse me, to Chase's defensive play there. I feel like had a lot of good situations, and Chase just played mad clean on certain neutral defense interactions. Couple good reads on offense. Oh, but Ace is falling out of the combo. Doesn't matter. Chase picks up off the landing. You gotta imagine that playing a one frame Link character, you're probably pretty ready for some of these drops at this point. Yo, nice throw on the 2-2C. And the unshieldable, the full charge. I love seeing that. Nice shield counter. Not quite gonna kill. And the backdash out of the mix again. Ace has been pretty tight with these backdashes. Could be one more touch. And then not reversal. JC just catching. It looked like Aces maybe wanted to catch a jump with JA, but just a little bit misplaced. Chase is in there, but the round start. Yeah. Nice 2A catch. That pressure reset is not real, and Chase proving it right there. Falling JC. A little bit afraid to go for the air throw, or maybe a missed input there. Nice low to punish the stand shield attempt here. Chase maybe looking for a Rekka. Clean Como OTG. All these Como players got clean OTGs with this guy. Oh, goes for the tech trap, but a little bit off, and the bite is going to push through. Nice run under. Oh, and the dropped combo. Maybe went for a little bit more better corner positioning, and yeah. It's gonna be it. Fast 2-0 for Chase. Fast sets today. And something about that escape crashed my game to spectate, but we're cruising through this bracket. We got Kai and Mage next. Bit of an upset on the winner's side. Mage beating Ryder 2-1. Ryder coming fresh off BlazBlue first to 5 exhibition. Maybe wasn't quite ready to swap gears to Melty, but Mage has also been on the come up, performing pretty well in a lot of Netplay brackets, playing the Spike Ball. Character who's had some reps in the past, some long-time reps, who have simply not been the most active. I think a lot of them have kind of stopped. So Green GM has been in these brackets, but isn't always the most active net player. And JJ has been MIA for a minute. But strong champion Spike Ball. Powerful operator, perhaps. So we got Kai and Mage. Two people that I've played with a good amount. For fighting Spike Ball, I wonder if Kai is going to stick with the more comfortable character. Or going to go back to, going back to the C work, or is going to keep sticking with the C mates. I wonder if this bracket is more to experiment with the C mates or not. Meanwhile, on the loser side of the bracket, excuse me, getting mixed up as I'm about to say Lilith beats Mango 2-0. Good shit over there. Lilith has also been a strong player who's been playing a lot lately, seen a lot of improvements from them. See, I think it's taken a second for them to get CSS. Oh, there we go. They're there now, but changing IPs means it's taking me a second now. Mage, changing the tag to the other tag of Mage. Their username tag. And yeah, I think we will just be seeing the commitment to the C mates bracket. Kinda hype. Alright, and we are synced up. C Maids versus H Kohan. Interesting, because we're probably seeing just the Hisui point. Over here, no, not too similar characters over here. Spike Ball drops the ball. C Maids is doing math or something. Ah, unfortunate drop off the pickup there. But gets another try and just takes the hard knockdown into pressure. H-Moon bunker, and we just hold the spike ball. Ah, gets cracked by the overhead though. Nice pickup. No fear! Gets the hit and forces the H-Moon heat, but again just gets tapped by the overhead, and that's all it's gonna take. Pressure here. Standard strike throw and the wake up bunker. Nice way to get out behind the spike ball. The H-Moon bunker, also a good way to get out. Known solid defensive option. Oh, it drops the air combo there. And yo, the precise dive kick going past the spike ball. Ah, a little bit early on the tick throw attempt though. That's going to be one more touch for Mage to take game one. Ooh, almost gets the snipe, but the Kohaku assist out the air. But not quite. The standoff situation going in Kai's favor. Another unfortunate drop, though. Tries to hard bait with shield there. On a little bit awkward positioning. Roll plus forward movement of Hisui there. Getting the corner swap. We got a full loop. What's the mix? Finds the time to bunker out through the plant. Nice timing. And another gap to heat. But the pickup just barely falling into the mech assist there. Mage takes game one. Yeah, H-Moon against Spike Ball offense definitely seems pretty spooky. I feel like having EX Shield against Spike Ball is like a pivotal defensive option to have in this matchup, right? Spike Ball as a move is so good at just taking away your choices. Spike Ball comes out and there's just not a lot of options that are possible. Kai is on the C-Moon here, using that meter. Spend on a 6-2-3C to get out. Oh, just barely misses the anti-air attempt. H Koha JC coming in clutch here on another drop. It's cracked by the overhead. Are we going to see a full conversion this time? A little bit of a reset off the drop. Just taking a heat, using the space there for that. A little too far for a pickup, but we react. Nice reaction from Kai there to maintain offense. Not ready for the 5 seed whiff, and again just getting hit by the overhead. And no fear, pressing out a blocked air blockable spike ball. Kai going up around. Fearless defense, and again a little far for that 5C pickup. Nice sweep to catch anything at that range. And yo, low profiling, the Yaya. Hits through mech assist, but after the hit stop, Koha definitely has enough chance to sneak under for a punish. And again, the overhead, Kai has yet to block one of these. The low that turns into an overhead, pretty crazy option. It's worked pretty effectively here. Mage evens up the round count, moves up to set point. Yep, Spike with that spike ball is not air blockable. Again, dive kick trying to sneak in there, and the 5C trying to anti-air, but both just near misses. Bunkers out of pressure and takes his space to heat. Kai has been so precise with a lot of these heat placements. Mid-screen loop attempt and another unfortunate drop. Just running into the Mech Assist, and that is definitely a Tech Trapper Spike Ball. Going a 2-0 Mage. Just all Spike Ball gaming here. Oh shoot, I missed a score at some point. Rider 2-0 on both Orochi and Gear Dragon. Rider is getting back in the melty feel of things. We got Koth and Lilith next. Both of these two first time in top 8. For one of these, both Netplay grinders, frequent IP posters, Vaki, and I honestly, Lilith has rotated so many characters at this point, I have no idea who we're going to see. I know she's been focused a little bit more on the Koha lately. I don't know if that's a full commitment. I've still seen the C-Rug come out this week. Played a lot of first to one randoms against her as well. We've got kind of similar character picks in the sense that I know that she also picks a lot of the characters who can BC air throw, have to kind of play a standard neutral game, don't really enforce a lot of tricks in neutral, aside from, I guess, Koha being able to shoot stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see what character ends up coming out for this one. Especially, again, as someone else who has not fully committed to a character yet, right? Sometimes, especially in a game with as many characters as this. Sometimes you're really rewarded for having some of the character specialization. And especially against pretty unique characters like Vaki. Can be pretty rough sometimes if you're not specifically ready to both fight that character and pilot your own character in response to the deep bag of tricks. But we are going with the Koha. I respect the commitment. Moon's on screen. Oh, gets the deep jump in start. No full combo though, and the frame trap in the corner. Koth likes to try and use Vaki's movement to get out a lot. Gonna have to see how Lilith adapts with the character who can't always catch that very well, or sometimes has to commit to do so. And Koth, that's one touch, already kind of evening up the life lead, especially after that chip damage. And the puffball, nice awareness, great way to kind of trap on that positioning. Make it really hard for someone to deal with unless they're ready for that. Tried to go for a sweep, I think, there, and just stuck out green into the 2-1-4. Yo, Koha cross the button coming in clutch, and that's going to be enough damage for Lilith to take round 1. And why did that score now? 6-0. Nice catch on the puffball. Sneaking behind. Ooh, and the high hitting JA. Nice tag on the air movement. Lilith very active in the air right now, making it hard for Koth to kind of get some of these things going. Puffballs are finding a hard time landing. Another jumping starter into no conversion, unfortunately. Ooh, gets tagged by the 2-4, but can't quite get out. Koth, great use of the high-hitting JB. Nice defense from Lilith. Definitely a player known to have some pretty strong defense. Tried to use the cross-up hit of JC to catch the falling movement there. Oh, and that's gonna be a punish on the F Kohawk 236. It's one of the things that notoriously makes her a weaker character. Hard commitment on these fireball options. But hanging on to life, it might not be over. Never mind, spoke way too soon. Commentator's curse. Koff finding a great catch there to even up the round count. Nice JC counter hit. And ready for the conversion this time. 5.4k, Vagi, hell! Nice JB counter hit and another pickup. Another 5k. That's crazy. And baits the DP. Lilith taking game 1. Nice, just solid play there. A couple F-Moon damage conversions on Vaki health. And just not overcommitting on offense. Good stuff. Wow, that cross-up was pretty tight. I feel like especially off such an awkward touch like that, if you haven't seen it before, you're probably not ready for that to cross up the first time. Nice reaction to the drop. Just staying in. Ooh, and Koff. Sick movement. Just dashing out of the corner and reacting to Lilith's commitment. Vaki damage gonna put you way back in it. Getting close to meter for an IH or something. Not gonna matter. Dying in max. So Lilith's gonna be down a lot of meter heading into this round. Ooh, the air dash JC attempt from Koff. Just barely missing there. Rare 5A anti-air from this character. Oh, and the deep hitting JC. Again, no conversion. Maybe not quite believing in these actually hitting and not pressing fast enough to pick up on the ground. Dealing with a cross-up button like JC though can be so scary for Vaki in this situation even. Just being a little bit off or something would normally get behind someone could get got, but Koff, pretty active movements, has finally found some footing. Avoid Lilith's own air actions. Nice parry on the 214. Shooting right through that. But Koff with another pickup. That's going to be a lot of damage. It could be one more touch. Lilith finding an opportunity to jump out in the air counter hit. That's going to be big. It's a defensive option. No fear. Just run up buttons. 200 meter apiece. Set point Lilith. Or Utena, excuse me. Requested tag for this bracket. Utena's a pretty sick show. I haven't continued watching it in a minute. This is a good tag. I choose this. For real, no fear. Especially seeing as game 1 ended with an attempt to DP that just whiffed. That's mad impressive. Just pulling up with buttons like that. Yo, nice reaction from Koff off the 214 catch. Taking that corner pressure. Yo, bold air throw there. Koff getting some of these stray hits. Way to leverage the positioning without overcommitting. And the cross-up normal into air counter hit. Cross-up buttons can be so tough to deal with, even when your air movement is as good as Vaki's. Yo, hitting the green of Kohaku JB, though. Nice air counter hit from Koff there. And Lilith, again, remembering the counterplay, goes for the air tech trap. Didn't quite find it. And solid defense again from Lilith, blocking all of this. Not letting Koff use Vaki's movement to get in. Ooh, it's getting dicey, and the whiff 2C gonna be detrimental for Koff. Good pickup for Utena here. And overall, a pretty tight set. Next, we got Ryder and Aces High. Not the match you would expect to see in losers quarters here. Ryder and Aces High, rare H-Moon plays, or sorry, not as an H-Moon plays, but playing H-Moons that you do not often see. Unfortunately, a lot of dropped combos today. I wonder if for some reason Spectate could be messing with some things. With caster and stuff, you never know. Melbra Netplay. We're in here not to sweat for real. But to get that experience, you know, especially with the tournament as hype as Climax of Night coming up. Everyone wants to be at the top of their game. Gotta get in these games and get ready for that bracket. And speaking of that bracket, don't forget to, donate to the GoFundMe to fly out international players. I'm about to post a link in the chat in a second here. Thank you, Gaku, who I know has also been around in the chat, for setting up the GoFundMe and being the resident Melty Japanese translator, helping get in contact with the players to make this happen. We got some South American potential players and also Blob from EU potentially coming out as well, repping an FVACC, a character we just saw a few seconds ago. A lot of sick opportunities for international talent to come out here and to play. There's been so much talk historically in this community about foreign players, the play style of different regions and stuff. And it'd be sick if we got to see like the best of the best. Heseta, Moai, Jin able to come out and duke it out with some of these players. Oh, even the two on screen right now. Ryder, Aces High. Other players in this bracket. Chase, Skeleton, who's normally in these as well. That would be crazy. But meanwhile, Ryder getting off to a pretty strong start here. Nice air combo in the orb fort. Coming out of it a little bit to stop Ace's approach. On trap on the ground tech there. You cannot be ground teching against Alco like this. Crazy start for Ryder. Ryder definitely got these. Yo, nice low shield! Hard call out on the media option under the orb there. Alco can do so many things. You go for that? No fear. Fearless bracket today. Ryder with no fear of his own either. Both with the shield and the ground tech. We are in there. And Ace is bringing that all the way back. Round started off so strong for Ryder and all the way back for Aces to take round one. We definitely got to say. Ooh, pick up from the Rapukin. Running into the orbs a little bit here. Ryder getting comfy. Hey, you're not sneaking into the Alco Pillow Fort that easily. Yo, the point up from the orb. Nice reaction from Aces. That was crazy reactions from both players there. Oh my gosh, the character mastery. Yo, pick up off the counter hit. Oh, almost trapped the jump there. The erotic movement sneaking over the orb and the 5A, 6A clearing the orb. Ace is looking locked in right now. 2-2 armor even going through the H-Moon heat and ready to keep up that pressure. Nice air counter hit pickup from Ryder here. It's not over for either player. Ground attack actually working out, but Aces finding the pickup on the situation afterwards to take game one. Aces looking real locked in right now. Oh, nice pickup. Strong start from EX Rapukin. Disabled meter not really having a chance to come into play. Oh, and the orb hit kind of popping Aces out of the combo a little bit. A little bit of a misplacement on the tech trap attempt as well. Aces maybe fearing this orb. And yeah, has to drop the combo in order to bait the orb. And be able to play the game. Pillow fort. Especially with this color and the whitish orbs. It's kind of funny. Nice movement from Ryder here. Sneaking around the erotic movement. Dropping right through that orb. No hitbox coming out of H-Moon Heat, putting Aces all the way back in this. Even life on the table. Coma command grab. What's the mix? No fear, just mash. Even with the low hitting 5A, somehow finding the anti-air. Ryder's fighting back. But Aces just staying in. Moving up to set point. Right pick up off the rain. Spending that bar. Fully spending the bar. Meter break into 5K in the corner. I like the up orb to try and catch the jump, but Ace is knowing that you can properly trade with that with 2C. And Ryder getting caught by the plus frames of Coma 623. Plus frames on option, so sneaky. Alco delayed air hit. Nice way to get in, but off the drop, Aces is back in there, and that's going to be enough. Aces 2-0 over Ryder. And before we go back, let's get Kai and Lilith. Kai Lilith is going to be interesting because these are both people who have played a lot of characters and are on characters that are relatively fresh, especially as far as bracket entries go. Rare wired opportunity for Lilith, taking full advantage of it entering a bracket. Only her second bracket appearance. For Utena over here, and Kai, again, rare bracket appearance. Have not seen a lot of Kai bracket entries in the last some years. And we are way in there. Let's see. Yo, color change for Utena. Let's go. Color change power up. Yo, nice JB to get started. Kai probably looking for a 5A anti-air there, judging by the counter hit. And the parry in pressure, no fear. A little too high off the wall for that 5C pickup though. Drop on the Yayas again. These Yayas are pretty tight. Shit's looking kind of tough. The accidental 4D. Tragedy. Just catch off the air tech. Utena with a fast round one. Three mates on screen. Crazy. Plant's a little too far for a real Oki. Utena trying to jump out. Nice pickup from Kai though. Oh, he's sweet arc drive, but the F moon landing recovery. F moon landing recovery is so close. Such an asset to have in this game. Oh, we started to fight out, but knew the plant was coming. Good awareness from Utena, but not quite enough. Is enough this time though, taking out the corner. Kai getting right back in there though. Is just gonna go. Not with that drop. Doesn't matter though. Yeah, you're living on a pixel. Hard to make it out alive. Nice jump back JA from Kai there. Getting a little too comfy with the assists. Utena recognizing that. Yo, 2B clash, let's go. Flashing dive kick might honestly be better. I don't know what the frame rate on that is actually. I was gonna say it might be better than blocking it, but I don't really know. Yeah, P3 plus frames. Utena respecting until right then, maybe expecting a throw reset. On the air jail from Kai. The JA's drop on the Yaya. And Utena get with the pickup. Dust go crazy neutral. Oh, but so do the projectiles. Dust is not going to keep a jump out when F Koha in particular can just sit back there and shoot. But off the drop, Kaya with the punish. Like the respect there. Ah, didn't quite get enough chance to Aaron blockable off that. Great pressure from Utana though. Even getting out of the corner there against the Bento. Moving around that. No fear. Heat from Kai. Straight into the arc drive. F-Moon cannot even dodge that. You just gotta hold this. Now you're in the corner against Maids. Ah, a little bit of a drop though. I don't think that JA hitting was intentional there. Nice jump back JA and just going for the tech trap. Not getting greedy. Recognizing the commitment there is going to be tough. Invalid, but we take these. You're in the corner against Maids. Hold this mix. You have a walk up, do nothing until delayed 2A. That was hard. It's gonna probably biting on the expectation of them doing something right there. Clean run-unders. Nice pressure here. And again with the run-unders. What's so nice about Kai being good at these run-unders is Maids getting that positioning on you, right? Hisui already a pretty solid strike throw with herself and Bentos. Opportunity call assist if she gets a good hit. But doesn't matter when Koha herself is just dropping the plant on you. Spends the meter to bunker out. But again, now you're threatened to be in the corner against C Maids. I was just about to say no invalid this time, but misses the knockdown ender. Holding plant mix. Cheater strike throw, and there's the plant. The insurance. And that is going to be a 2-0 for Kai there. Good stuff to Utana. But the C-Maids mix-ups kind of putting in that work. Next, we're going back to the winner's side of the bracket. Got Chase versus Mage. Chase IP is out here. I don't know how much experience Chase has against Spike, but I don't remember if they've ever had to play Green GM in one of these or if they were playing JJ back in the day. But Chase is definitely someone who's really good at learning matchups. Knows a lot of character counterplay. And is really good at enforcing their character strengths as well. Pretty hyped to see what we might have to offer here. Waiting for them to get to character select, I think. Never mind. Accidental game close. Melbra moment. Get the score thing set up before I forget again. I actually been pretty on top of this for once. Normally, admittedly, quite bad at it. We're in there today. Chase played Spikeball? That's crazy. Honestly, I never would have expected that. That sounds mad random. Chase on Spikeball is not what I could have expected. Spikeball to Satsuki pipeline is kinda insane. Yeah. Actually had the names in the right place again. RNG loves me today. Spike Ball F Sots. As mentioned earlier, having EX Shield against Spike Ball is quite nice. F Moon Shield counter and also the opportunity to just cancel the specials can also be quite nice against that, especially because you're really gambling when that move is out anyways. Chase, strong defensive warrior, going to be interesting to see how they handle the Spike Ball. Even just neutral against Spike Ball can be kind of weird because you have to be ready for the assists to exist in neutral. Dang, taking a minute to sync up. Up with this one. All right, we're good. Players have been told to start. We're gonna have to see if we actually start. You looking at a stream chat? Yeah, the Spike Ball player calling the character cheap is crazy. The auto OG character. Oh, nice air dodge, kind of delay that fall a little bit. And Spike Ball trade. Yo, Chase sneaking right in there under the Spike Ball assist call. Satsuki's forward movement on her moves coming in clutch here. High low, you don't know. Chase with a fast round one. This is first to 3 as well, and just the patience walking past the Mech Assist and just the rare F-Sots in particular, 5A catch. Not everyone knows, especially because they weren't playing in main court much at the time, but Mage actually started off on H-Sots, has put some time into the Satsuki champion themselves. Definitely aware of 214 shenanigans, as well as just general Satsuki movements and buttons. And someone who very frequently reads Mizumi for fun. Still hard to be ready for, or anyone to be ready for these hops here. Just a quick pickup for Chase, taking the first game. Going for a different kind of hop reset this time. Mage just blocking it out this time. H-Moon Bunker. Managed to find the time for 0 meter spend. Oh, baits the shield, didn't quite get the conversion. And F-Sots 5B sliding her into the hitbox of Spike Ball? Unfortunate. Spike Ball hit it that high even while facing the corner. Got the IDJC over to 2C but couldn't convert, but finds an opening anyways. Gonna be big damage for Chase. Spike Ball got the most health. Tried to go for a crazy pickup off that. Didn't quite have the timing though. Nice adaptation to the 214 shenanigans. Again, the IAD over the poke. Chase has been on point with this. Ooh, managed to sneak behind, but not quite in position for a punish. He tried to fight back against like the late option there. The overhead sneaking out first. And Chase is so on point with the shield, trying to not let their opponent have confidence in the offense. Quite solid chunk of damage, not quite gonna kill, and the dodge roll coming in clutch for Mage here. Just barely moving past Satsuki normals. Chase using movement to get that pressure, find a way in anyways. Nice catch though. Chase has been so good about being patient around these assists. Not overextending to risk getting hit by them and just punishing them so huge. Satsuki time and the hop left right. I don't think I've ever even mentally while watching blocked the hop left right. Somehow Chase manages to get it to the same side or cross up in whatever way is going to mix me every time, even when I'm not the one getting it. Mage finding an opening there to take a round one. Sorry, take their first round. Oh my gosh. Nice pick up in the corner here. That's gonna be a bit too minus to get away from Satsuki normals. That pressure is pretty real there. Nice resets from Chase. Mage tries to jump out, but Chase getting a position for a clean 6-2-3 yoink. 2-0, Chase is up. This is a 1-3 for winners finals, though. Dang, both times that I have forgotten to let players know that it's 1-3, we forgot. I gotta remember to get back on that. Honestly, I just forgot to mention it. Chase making quick work of this. Hell of a Sanduri in the corner there. Yo, and sees through the spike ball with the wake up bite. Great response from Chase here. Again, leaping right past mech. Chase is so clean at maneuvering around these. Goes for the 5A on the air attack. Gets a 5B off another air attack. Chase's positioning has been so clean in this side. A lot of really solid punishes. Middle air options. I got hit. The single jump from Satsuki honestly feels way scarier than any of the complex Sanduri or anything most of the time. Ooh, a little bit early for the full pickup there. And again, just jumping past the spike ball. Chase not letting anything happen in neutral. He's just got a single pixel left. Overhead opening. No, it's not over yet. Oahu 2C hitting from a mile away, and that's the round. Oh, not off the drop. Commentator's curse. And the long slide. Satsuki sliding with her dog to move on to winner's side grands. Now we got Kai and Aces High. I'm pretty hyped to see how this goes. Aces High, character specialist. I'm sure these two have probably played back in the day as well. Fighting with Kai C. Maid's a rare character to even see. I don't know how much Kaya's fought H-Coma either. I know there have been a lot of people historically who've had a pocket H-Coma. Just one they play on the side. Alma's had an H-Coma. Scraw it. Gosh, too many names I can think of. Kai, I think, might have even played this character at one point. Inami's had an H-Coma. Pretty sure Kai and she have played a good amount. If memory serves. Get these names pulled up as well Dang, are we already synced? Is this the Ohio connection for real, for real? This is. We are already in there. Loser semis, first to 2. H. Coma C mains. Nice attempt on the shield there. The H-Moon shield a little bit too early as Kyrie all the way in. Punishing the armor on the Rekka there. Multi-hits of 5C. Rare that you see that actually come into play. Erotic movement sneaking over Kai's positioning here. The backwards movement gonna move past the JC wall Kai's been putting on here. Ace is getting kind of eager with these command grabs tonight. Swinging with the forward movement, but Kai nice spacing. Using her own forward movement to slide in with the chair. Air yeah, so good. Just covers a lot of space, mad safe. H-Coma pressure though. Happen to you, but not if you got EX Dust. Way to take advantage of the space and just push him back out. And no fear heat. Has been really liking heat as defensive option today. Catching the ground check, not trying to get greedy, converting off of that. Do hit our combos on Ohio connections. Ace is high, just wow, jumped right out. Yeah, this dust is definitely gonna have more effect on Coma than it did on F Koha. Trying to fight back against the late Rekka there, but the spacing working out in Ace's favor. Huge lead in this round 2. Delayed JC. Sick counter hit, easy key and clean up for Aces. Round start gap. Oh, my air throw is so sick. Nice tick throw off the Ruby 2A. That sets up the assist, but gets in there beforehand anyways. Again, beating out the Rekka. Ace is really good about using that Rekka armor for pressure when people might try to counter poke, but Kai has just been picking the right options to move past that. Ace, we almost setting up her own pillow for it. Ace is still finding a way in. Nice delayed dive kick. Especially against a character with a solid anti-air like this. Ooh, managing to recover during the hit stop of armor? That's gonna catch that jump for sure, but Kai knows how to deal with that. Aces also knows how to deal with that back dash. Nice catch. Going up 1-0, and this is still a first to 2, the last first to 2 of the bracket. A lot of patience in movement here. Oh, just barely getting tagged by the Molotov. Nice counter JB. Has been pretty on point with their normal position. Wow, rare tech out actually working out against H-Coma here. Nice JB. Staying solid with the positioning on these Hisui air normals. Again. Nice no tech. Not trying to gamble right now. And again, just stopping Coma from doing anything with these delay Rekkas. Oh, that air shield is going to be a huge punish opportunity. But unfortunate drop from far away. These Hisui combos can be tough to convert. Clean EX guard. Oh, and just the back walk into 5C. No, the positioning is crazy. Absolute command on the spacing there. Oh, nice air backdash just to maintain vertical height over that 2D. So rarely do you see the Coma 2D get punished. No invalids were in there. Oh, a little too far for the plant to fully help out with the Oki. Ooh, and V-Sweet Arc Drive is gonna punish. A little bit of an awkward position to convert from though. People getting stuffed out by the ground too. Nice bunker. Then tries to air shield on the tech trap, but Kai just opting to get out of there and is back in there instead. Tried to run under, but didn't quite get far enough. Nice movement from Aces. Some of the minute movement differences really come into play for both these players here. Great conversion for Kai. Not the biggest damage, but great Oki situation. Yeah, C-Made strike throw. Kai evening it out. We've seen so many shutouts tonight, but one of the only one... Actually, I think the only time we've seen a stream match tied up so far. Everything else on stream has been a shutout. Even looking at the bracket now, there have been 4 sets all bracket where the loser got a game. Out of 25. Oh, EX Dust and the punish off the Dust Cloud hit. Getting a pickup off of that. Nice air counter hit from Kai here. Fortune dropping the Yaya Ender. Picking up off the tech situation anyways. Yo, no fear, run up 2A after Coma Rekas. Pulling all the way up. Kai. Wow. The boldness on offense. Again, just pressing 2A. Ace is maybe sticking some green out into that. Moving over the approaching movement. I love that Aces is so good at trying to use 5A, 6A, both to just catch movement and also just for general positioning as a forward movement option. Again, just with defensive quick heat. Not trying to get caught holding anything for too long. And punish on the air dodge. Use it to carry some of that backwards movement. Ace is a master of the forward movement. And big conversion to use the rest of that heat. Yo, the pickup off that? I did not know you got a pickup against the wall there. Yeah, catching just the walk-up button. It's a strong way to catch a late match. Walk-up is not really committing on the round start yet. Oh, Aces is feeling it. Huge lead to start off this round. Lead only gets bigger, but it's not over. Big drop. Dive kick clusters, and you got C-Moon meter and C-Moon heat. It's not over. Oh, but it is with that one. Can't be moving in on Coma 2-2C like that. Aces takes it 2-1, and Aces moves on to fight Mage. First to 3. Losers finals. Tight set though, great stuff to Kai. First midweek melting, pulling up and placing pretty well. The C-Mates? The fresh C-Mates? Especially as like, I don't know who was in the bracket has been learning C-Wark, and I've been hyping Kai up as a C-Wark player. You know, that's who they played, a combo breaker. Seeing the maids come out for bracket, pretty tight. Already in character select. Never mind. Immediately seeing the chat, I lied. Now they are. First to 3, losers finals. Aces High looking for the Yig win. And Mage looking to get into their first grands. Players have been told they could start. I don't know what Mage is waiting for. They'll hopefully be in there soon. Nice. Yo, we're going to the Yig stage! Let's go! Yig power up for Aces High. Channeling the Knack energy. Those who haven't been to Yig event, Yig actually, in the past for some of their events, like Dire, when I was at Horrible Night, they get trophies made in the shape of Knack. It's pretty sick. Like a little gold plastic Knack. Insane. It's hype. Knack fans need to follow Yig event. Nice reaction to the 2-1-4C. Yeah, just Ace is staying in there and 5-10 offense. A little bit of a drop off the erotic movement. H-Moon shield, unfortunate against Spike Ball. But H-Moon heat, kinda nice. Yo, dodging through the heat to bait the burst. Nice, this is crazy. And the pickup off the 2-3-6C near the corner. They're too nice with it. That was crazy. Oh my gosh. And yeah, Ace's pressure in there. Solid lead already and just staying in. No room to breathe. The erotic movement and suffocating pressure. This H-Coma champion might be not safe for work. Spike Ball getting started, but Aces with positioning behind. Nice movement there. Maybe getting the catch on the landing. Taking advantage of spacing from Kohaku buttons. Kohaku buttons are a nice point to have in this matchup. Right? Like H-Coma is so good at moving forward, but cannot really contest at that range very well. You see, doesn't blow through that. H-Moon burst. That command grab's not going to do a lot, but JC starter, commentator's curse again. Just as I was about to say, it's going to put in some work. Fortunate drop there, getting hit, maybe even just to build up some guard bar. You're about to get guard broken, and Ace is high off the H-Moon heat, already in the lead. This could be death. Not quite. Not spending any bar for that. 5A, 6A to chase down the tech. The erotic movement hitting Kohaku from behind. Round start get. Ace has gotten so many. That's like the third one tonight. Goes for the 2B, but nice way for Mage to get behind in that case. JC, yeah, it's tough to any of these buttons sometimes. That's what I'm saying, Apples. Almost in there, and wow, 2-0 already. Ace is making fast work of this. Back to character select. Are we breathing? Are we swapping characters? What's up? Just taking a second to change stage. Gotta try and nerf the Yig power up. Going to Miyako's house. Hasn't, like, Coma in lore killed people in this house or something like that? I can't. True, there was a kid in this bracket, too. Is H-Coma champion? Just fast pickup, spending the meter and heat to cash out. Ace is feeling it. And another round start get. No pick up there, though. What happens when you lose 380 power? Drop the get combo. Not dropping these command grab resets, though. Nice Sabare from Mage there. Take advantage of Koma being pushed so far. Oh, that's got to be a miss input. Definitely looking for a command grab and quite missed the half circle. Got the assist instead. And Aces with the punish. Totally unfazed. Koma just going in deep for this one. And Chase Aces High Grands. Aces High first midweek melting. But still not too much of a prize to see a player this strong out here in Grands against Chase. No stranger to being in Grands in these brackets. Chase is probably the most frequent Grand Finals player in midweek melting tournaments. Shout out Chase too for entering so many of these very consistently, placing pretty high. Great to see the effort to keep the level of play consistently high for these events. We are in there. Speaking of events, again, we have not had matcherinos for these brackets. I've thought about it, but honestly, with Climax coming up, if you would ever consider throwing money into a pot for this bracket or any other bracket, please consider lobbing it into the GoFundMe to get these players out to Climax instead. Climax is going to go crazy. Got a lot of people gearing up for it. The whole community has been on the grind. The whole community has been trying to make it out. Yo, the fight for stage select. And we got my stage. Let's go. Stranger games always hype. True Kai, you do gotta pull up. Yo, already explosive start for Aces, but Chase unfazed, fighting out from the corner. Nice shield from Aces. Timing the shield on that, especially his HP, can be so tough. No fear. Both players representing these defensive options. One thing that's so sick about a game like this too, where you've got a lot of defensive system mechanics, right, is the way that the footsies can unfold over the course of a set is showing certain options in order to condition your opponent to what they might have to look for on their own offense later. And these shields pulling up in a big way for Aces already. Yeah, the neutral tech is safe. That positioning. F-Moon Heat, nice IH, just staying safe with the ground pound. I think wanted arc drive there. Maybe got 2-2. Can't tell if that was intentional or not. Doesn't matter as Aces recovers from the situation to take the first round. Right now, like, imagine these players playing against some of these players that we're trying to fly out to Climax over here, right? Got mad players potentially pulling up. Jin Koma, one of the greatest Komas to ever do it, potentially coming out from Japan. Especially in NA where we got tons of Komas. Aces High, one of many. And this game in Grands could be the first of many, as Aces is gonna have to run back 6 games to take this one. And yeah, we're going back to fight for the station. We got Neko Burst Camp. Not like this. Not like this. I hate these sirens, bro. Jin is the go. I played like 40 games against the Jin HG on one time. And I tried that character. That character is way awkward to convert from a lot of time, but Jin made that character look so real. Ace is High also making this character look pretty real. Despite how many people have tried H Coma in the past, so many people have talked about how this Coma is like the jankest Coma, the weakest Coma. But I don't know, the pressure looking pretty real. That command guard reset is real as ever. Strong round for Ace is High here. Stage select footsies are kind of real here. Sometimes it can be really tough to get in your groove if you're on the wrong stage, especially when you got this going on in the background. Neko Rocket sitting in the background. Chase still tapped in. Nice Abare there. People in the chat looking for a Yig win. Let's go. Yeah, H Coma pressure is definitely pretty good, and you know, Aces does such a good job of showing it, right? Clean rebeats, great use of 5A, 6A, 5A, 6AA, taking advantage of a lot of the forward movement here. Even there, not quite winning off the armored Rekka, but even though it still did armor through a hit. But, you know, Chase is also great at showing, makes their character great. Look at that mix-up, 5A low, just empty jump into the low like that. Sick round from Chase here. Welcome back, 5. This is because the stage select battle is real, right? I'm sure Aces is trying to go to the Yig power-up stage. Chase is fighting hard to get on, you know, a normal Netplay stage, like classic home. But you know, I'm always here to see the stage select battles on Netplay. It's a type. Picking your stage is a vibe, right? You gotta really believe. You gotta fight for that. The real battle is not even before the round start movement. Round start movement gets the battle started before the round, but even before that is the stage select movement. Maybe coming in clutch for Ace. Yo, no fear tech out 214B. Also no fear, just raw Rekka out the corner. Catching Aces there. Now we're not even trying again. We're going straight back to Neko versus Camp. Okay. Lock in. 214B Abare is crazy. Nice chase down pressure from Chase as well. Taking a page out of Ace's book, just sliding in there. Ace is sliding right back. Solid damage opportunity in the corner here. Mistimed meaty. Chase didn't quite get the full combo, but still fighting out. Yo, nice reaction to the air shield. We already saw this earlier. Aces with a heads up play. Falling air shield to catch these tech trap anti-airs. And yeah, H Coma pressure. This is where this character is at its scariest. Taking advantage of the plus ones to walk up 5A. Strong aura option. What happens in the same direction? Not reversal. Reversal wins out again. The vacuum hands coming in clutch for Chase. Nice 5A anti-air. Chase loves that air dash back JC. It's so good at catching up, especially lows. Way to stay in the air and get in position for that JC. Unfortunate drop for Aces here. You know, it's definitely true that just being visibly scary is a real buff. If Coma looked like Platinum the Trinity or something, Coma would not be winning this many games. But you see this dude just pulling up after being +1? Scariest moment of my life. Again, nice 5A anti-air. Knows that she got enough time to try and trap that. Sick pickup here, and again, just punishing the quick defensive options from Chase. Clean F-Moon shield though. Keeps expired for Aces, but a shield of his own. That could be one more touch for Chase here. Shielding on recovery, a classic. And again, a heads up play from Aces there, right? Just using the forward movement of Rekka to fight out of the corner. Air unblockable option, I assume. And yeah, we finally made it to the real, to the real stage. In a rare Grand Finals reset, One of these brackets, Chase aces high. I think only the second grand finals reset to happen in a midweek melting. Following Skeleton resetting the bracket on Josh in the first midweek melting as HNAC. Don't miss the car alarm. I hate that it literally is a car alarm too. Sounds like crazy. True. I've heard Chase offline say multiple times, yo, if I get classic home, it's over. Already with a good lead, biggest lead they've had in the set, but Ace is evening it right back up. Plus frames again, and just a quick step forward and tap with an 8 on. Such a shrewd way to use your plus frames. Maybe down a round, but still, just taking the full advantage of the situation to charge through. Ace is not phased. Ace has been looking pretty locked in this whole bracket. I feel like winning the mental battle in this one's gonna be tough, but might have what it takes. Nice 5B out of pressure. Satsuki's own approaching option. But Aces does not stop. All gas, no brakes, just continuing forward. And a huge lead. Game 1 of the reset. Yeah, OTG. Gonna take it. This does not stop going. All gas, no brakes. Moves has not stopped pumping. Oh, but Chase finding a sick in. Again, a clean backdash out. I wonder if Coma's late wake up is throwing this off. Charge 5C anti-air. Huge touch for Chase. That's going to be a lot of damage. Oh, but not if that drops. Nice Amare there, but Coma 5A coming out a little. JA, excuse me, coming out a little bit faster. They'll stack this building. Throw reset off of Rekka's. Ace is way in there, but Chase again not phased, but the back finish is out of Oki. Ace is high, but pretty clean on the defense so far. Chase is still coming from behind score-wise. Nice 5B on defense again. No tech from Ace this time. Sliding under the Rekka. Sick reaction. Yeah, the biggest lead Chase has had. Finally closing out a round here. Ace is already getting started with that big lead here, trying to move the score up to 2-0. Tried to 5A, maybe to catch the dashing reset, but not quite. As Aces stays in, moves on to tournament point with a perfect. Now we're just tapping right back in. Plus frames, way to get in there. Again, just reckoning out on defense. Ace has been so pretty, recognizing when these moves are going to whip, just taking full advantage of all the space he's given. And right in with the command grab. Chase maybe trying to press on a command grab. Just the buttons. Ace has stayed in, just blasting his way up to tournament point for real here. Only needs another round. You know, 0 meter on the table at almost 200 for Sats. Can't count Chase out. Nice taps here. Chase is definitely having a little bit of trouble moving in against the way that Asus is really taking advantage of the space. Catch Chase's approaches here. Try slow for a shield, maybe looking for a Rekka. There it is. Punish on the armor. Could be Satsuki time in a moment. Finally gets hit on the Oki. But not in a way that's combo. 5A6A chasing down the backdash. Ace is so good at this. Just getting caught on wake up. And yeah, that touch is going to do it. Aces 6-0 in grands, winning midweek melting number 5. Great stuff to everyone who entered the bracket today. And congrats Aces High for winning this midweek melting. Shout outs to everyone who played, and again Chase for being such a consistent participant and placer. Making it to grands again. Once again, shout out to Aces for making it. Don't forget to check out Gaku's GoFundMe over here. Get some of these players out to climax. I'm seeing Donnie, Blob, Orablitz, Moai, Hiseta, Federal, Shadow Carnage, and Jin. All people who play strong characters as well. We could definitely see some bracket upsets. It could get crazy at climax with some of these players out here. Thankfully, we got a lot of people with jobs in the community who have been able to contribute a lot. Made it about halfway to Gaku's goal already. But you know, it'd be great if we can make it all the way to the goal and see these people in there. So please lob some money in there if you can. We will definitely be shilling it at the 2v2 later this month as well. I know there's been a lot of confusion about it. Scheduling for the summer has been pretty crazy. With Dude Whatever It's Summer having happened just this past weekend, the first reason to have pushed this back. And then me accidentally landing on an Evo because I'm a dunce and I did not check the dates. We're finally locked in with the date, July 27th, the last weekend of the month. Saturday happening a little bit earlier in this bracket. 6 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. afternoon bracket for Pacific Time, and 7 p.m. evening bracket for Eastern Time. Find a partner, hop into this bracket. No one is getting carried here. Gotta have a cohesive team to make it through this one. You only need one teammate, and it's not gonna be like Dude Whatever It's Summer where people got lives. You're just gonna run sets. It's just gonna be normal first to 2 type sets, right? You're gonna feel a little bit like a normal bracket, except you gotta run an extra set if there's a tie within the teams. So should be a pretty comfy experience for you guys. I'm gonna do my best to make sure that still happens. But yeah, find a teammate and pull up. I'll be posting the bracket link everywhere again as soon as we are done with this. But thanks again everyone for watching and playing, and see you for the 2v2. I may or may not run a surprise bracket in between, depending on how I'm feeling. Gonna probably put that on a Tuesday or Thursday. If so, give some different people an opportunity. I know Wednesdays can be tough for some people, so be on the lookout for potentially that. Not really sure. Surprise brackets could be a surprise even to me. And look out for that 2v2. And see you in a few weeks.